And I do not like it!
If you see a dictator today, kill him dead, won't you?
Not so loud. You know who gets it. The augurs. I'm so tired of this flimsy flesh ball. I'm gonna go join them and get a new cybernetic back installed. Alright, that's it. I'm leaving. When I come back, I'll have guns for hands.
Timekeeper's servants. Oh, a wasted death.
I left Malawan so I could own my ideas.
No.
Every new device, every upgrade, every law of physics I broke for them, that's all theirs now. So now it's felt like I could just dream. Technology, no development, technology with no concern for patent ownership. I had these diagrams going just for me. The happy helper. Or constant care, scans for low vital signs, and auto-deploys healing kits to allies in the field. Cool, right? Well, today I was looking at that production pipeline. Reward. Scans for the vital signs. Deploys a lethal dose of radiation to anyone in time. I was really good about this.
Serpents among us hate that our path ahead is certain, steady, and right. Chaos is their aim. So long as all do their part, you will reach the end of our path and fall to your knees in gratitude when you see the gifts that await you.
I only need... Wait, you think you can cure the Rippers? I do. My research is quite conclusive. I need...
Okay, now
United in a one wall. We're all fighting the same fight. So if you start to feel low, just remember, we're all out there trying to get it done the right way. We'll see you tomorrow.
We are Eyewitness News.
Southern California's news leader.
Every day, over 1,000 accidents happen in California. Lives are turned upside down. At Jacoby & Myers, we provide calm when an accident causes chaos. Call Jacoby & Myers today at 1-800-5-MILLION because you deserve justice.
The reality is, health insurance is broken. As a non-profit health plan, Scan sees it, and we're fighting to change it. We put profits back where they belong. into better benefits and award-winning quality for our members. Experience $0 Medicare Advantage plan options designed for your needs. Call us today at 833-712-3892.
We are here to discuss the urgent issue of vapes being sold near schools and other places where people gather.
I was enticed like so many others my age. And this is exactly how the tobacco market is trying to get me to react.
If you could say one thing to big tobacco, what would it be?
I'd want to ask them why.
Just to say, thank you. I'm just doing what I think is right.
Football is here on ABC 7. See the best plays on Monday Night Postgame right after the game. Sponsored by Silverado. With impressive capability, advanced tech, and the hardest working vet in the business, it's everything you expect from a Chevy truck.
In life's most challenging moments, you need someone you can count on. At Jacoby & Myers, we're personal injury attorneys who've been helping Californians for over 15 years. If you've been injured, call us today at 1-800-5-million, because you deserve justice.
Now, Southern California's news leader, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Now at 11 a.m., new details in the fight over California's National Guard. Judge blocking the president's attempt to deploy California troops to Oregon. How the White House is now responding. Plus, Charlie Sheen could walk into court this week, but he's not the one on trial. Eyewitness News live in downtown Los Angeles with a key role he could play in a restraining order case.
New legal action against former USC and NFL quarterback Mark Sanchez after a confrontation ended in violence in Indianapolis. Why he's now facing a new felony charge. Good morning. This is Eyewitness News at 11 a.m. We're live on ABC 7, Hulu, and wherever you stream. I'm Philip Palmer.
And I'm Colleen Sullivan. We begin right now with breaking news in Santa Fe Springs. Police are on the scene of a fatality during asphalt work on a shopping center. Air 7 live over the scene near Carmenita Road and Florence Avenue. We understand Whittier Police, they are also on the scene. We can see officers looking at that street sweeper right there. We are working to get more information. We will certainly bring that to you here on Eyewitness News.
The state of California and the Trump administration once again at odds over the deployment of National Guard troops. A judge has blocked Mr. Trump from sending California troops to Oregon.
Eyewitness News reporter Monica DeAnda joining us live in studio with more on Governor Gavin Newsom's fight.
Yeah, this is a legal battle that's going to continue. The White House just responding this morning. But last night's decision came during a late evening telephone hearing. A federal judge ruled some 200 members of our California National Guard cannot operate in Oregon. They were called in by the president to protect federal buildings in Portland amid ongoing protests.
Portland is burning to the ground. It's insurrectionists all over the place. It's Antifa.
The president first tried mobilizing Oregon's own National Guard last week, but a judge blocked that request. So then the president attempted to send the California National Guard instead. That triggered strong reaction from Governor Newsom and Attorney General Rob Bonta, who requested a temporary restraining order for the move. Last night, a judge granted that order.
The president federalizes National Guard in one state, tries to federalize it in another. That judge says no in the second state, and the president says, okay, then I'll send the National Guard federalized for state A into state B. I don't know that we have a situation that looks like that, and as a result, I think we can't say, here's exactly what's going to happen in a legal case.
The judge's temporary order expires in 14 days unless it is extended at a hearing that's now set for later this month. Oregon is fighting to prevent federalized National Guard troops from going to Portland to address ongoing protests at an immigration processing center there. Small protests have been going on outside of that facility since Trump took office in January. Now, just moments ago, the White House responding to that late-night ruling.
I think her opinion is untethered in reality and in the law. The president is using his authority as Commander-in-Chief, U.S. Code 12406, which clearly states that the president has the right to call up the National Guard in cases where he deems it's appropriate.
Meantime, the governor of Oregon applauded the ruling, and California Attorney General Rob Bonta also reacting, saying the fight isn't over, but calling this a step in the right direction. As for the White House, they plan to appeal that judge's decision, so the legal battle continues. Monica de Anda, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Now to another case making headlines. Charlie Sheen could testify as early as today in his ex-wife Denise Richards' divorce case.
Richards is asking for a permanent restraining order against her estranged husband, Aaron Pfeiffer's. Eyewitness News reporter Irene Cruz joins us now live from downtown LA with the very latest on what's going to happen in court today. Irene.
Yeah, Philip, Colleen, good morning. We have been watching this all morning, and this is going on as we speak. We watched Denise Richards walk into the courthouse with her bodyguards, and as you mentioned, this is all part of her ongoing divorce involving alleged domestic violence. And now her estranged husband is calling on her ex-husband, Charlie Sheen, to testify. So this is footage of Denise and estranged husband, Aaron Pfeiffer's, arriving at the courthouse in downtown Los Angeles this morning. Denise filed a temporary restraining order against Aaron, alleging, quote, numerous acts of abuse, including slamming her head into a towel rack, giving her a black eye, and hacking into her laptop and phone. She wants the restraining order to continue. Her team claiming she found a box of his firearms and a photo of her nude with another man, which he threatened to release. He accuses her of an affair. Now he's potentially calling on Charlie Sheen. Denise was previously married to Sheen from 2002 to 2006. Now, Sheen's possible court appearance comes as critics and fans continue to react to his book release. The book of Sheen, a memoir, was released in early September. His Netflix documentary titled AKA Charlie Sheen was also released last month. They both discuss his rise to fame in Hollywood, personal struggles and turmoil, and journey to sobriety. In a recent interview with GMA, Sheen addressed his drinking, which he says was triggered by a lifelong secret, his stutter.
You wrote this. Not being able to say certain words or sounds was one of the main reasons I learned to drink like I did.
How about that? How about that?
Well, how did drinking help that?
Drinking just, it just made everything, it softened the edges. It gave me just freedom of speech.
Did your family read the book?
They have, yeah.
And?
Yeah. They were thoroughly entertained. And Dad was like halfway through it. He said, he says your use of humor in your darkest moments is a gift to the reader.
He discussed a lot of personal topics in both the book and the documentary. As for his appearance today, that's not guaranteed. We could possibly see Sheen testify today, tomorrow, or Wednesday. Reporting live in downtown Los Angeles, Irene Cruz, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Okay, Irene, thank you very much. Former USC and NFL quarterback Mark Sanchez now facing a felony charge over a dispute in Indianapolis in which he was stabbed. Sanchez was initially charged with battery and public intoxication, both misdemeanors, but prosecutors announced a new charge today, battery with serious bodily injury. Police say early Saturday, 38-year-old Sanchez was stabbed after a scuffle with a 69-year-old truck driver who is claiming self-defense. Prosecutors say this was a situation that did not need to occur.
We were literally talking about people fighting over a parking space, or a dispute about where people are parking, and it resulted in someone receiving just incredibly significant injuries. There are multiple angles of surveillance footage which capture the events that occurred.
Prosecutors say witnesses have also come forward. Sanchez is due in court November 4th.
Jury selection underway today in the civil trial over Angels pitcher Tyler Skaggs' death. In 2019, Skaggs was discovered dead in a Texas hotel room from a lethal combination of fentanyl, alcohol, and oxycodone. An Angels employee was later convicted for providing Skaggs with the drugs and sentenced to 22 years in federal prison. The current case centers around a wrongful death suit against the Angels. Skaggs' family is now seeking $210 million from the team.
A former LA deputy mayor is expected to be sentenced today after reporting a fake bomb threat at City Hall. Federal prosecutors say last October, Brian Williams called in the fake threat himself using a Google Voice number to make it look like someone else was behind it. This happened when he was serving as Mayor Karen Bass's deputy mayor of public safety. Williams was put on administrative leave and later retired. He pleaded guilty to a single federal count and now faces up to 10 years in federal prison.
You could soon be paying more at the pump after last week's explosion at the Chevron oil refinery in El Segundo. The blast shook the facility just around 9:30 on Thursday night. Thankfully, nobody was hurt. OSHA telling us it is looking into what might have sparked the explosion. Experts say we will likely see a temporary spike in gas prices, but they're uncertain how high prices might go or how long the increases might last. Gas prices had already been on the rise, climbing about 8 cents in the past month.
We've actually got some beautiful fall weather today. Didn't start that way, but the rain chances return this week.
Oh, meteorologist Brianna Ruffalo, you have more.
Hey, good morning. Yes, we did see some overcast skies. We still have some in some spots, but it's starting to clear out for the inland areas now. Long Beach still has some clouds left over, and it was a cool start, but a little warmer than yesterday, thanks to that marine layer coming right on back as we headed into this morning. But now it's about 70 degrees, so it's feeling really nice in Long Beach. And now we do have the sun out over into downtown LA, which was very overcast this morning too. And that's feeling really nice, close to 70 degrees. Now all of our temperatures starting to warm up, becoming a bit more mild. Even Hemet, a nice 73 right now. Palm Springs warming up quickly at about 90. And then the valleys are clearing out. We're at about 73 over into Woodland Hills right now. Still with some 60s for the valleys, though. Burbank just at about 66 on the cooler side. Same for Pasadena, Covina, and the Malibu, about 68 degrees. So the next 2 days are going to be really nice fall-like weather. And what we are looking ahead to are two different outcomes, and several different outcomes as we head toward the end of this week. Could we see some rain? Will we see warm temperatures and humidity, or is it going to get a lot cooler? And then will we see some dry conditions? We're going to talk about what's happening here as we head into the next couple of days and what that could be for our weekend, too. That's coming up here. Colleen, Phillip, I'll send it back to you.
Okay, thank you very much. Right now, crews are still working to repair a road in Orange after a sinkhole opened up over the weekend. This is a live look from Air 7 there on the right. On Friday, a water main break between Meats Avenue and Santiago Boulevard created a sinkhole that's at least 12 feet deep. You can see video of it there on the left. The street has been blocked off. Traffic has been redirected.
A major step toward ending the war in Gaza.
What Hamas has already promised ahead of today's high-stakes meeting.
Was frightening, fighting one of the most common life-threatening allergies. What a new study could prevent thousands of peanut allergies a year.
And check your freezer for these corn dogs, what several people say they've been into that shouldn't be there.
We are Eyewitness News.
Southern California's news leader.
Hey, we're the Law Brothers, and people ask us all the time, do you really get all those big settlements for all those clients? You bet we do. We really have won hundreds of millions of dollars for our clients. And what's the other thing people always ask us, Sean? Are we really on top of these big trucks? Yes, we are. We're the Law Brothers.
Call 1-800-222-2222. 1-800-222-2222. Hey, you made it!
Hey, I told you I would.
Yeah, you ready?
Yeah, starting to stretch.
Okay, let's stretch. 1 in 4 adults sit for 8+ hours daily. This year, I challenged my friends to move more. Okay, so how long do you think we've been walking?
20 minutes?
35 minutes.
35 minutes?
Yeah.
I believe that.
Just 20 minutes a day helps reduce stress, high blood pressure, and stroke risk. Okay, we made it. Let's take some pictures.
Hey, where's the next one?
How'd you get my number?
Call 1-800-STEAMER.
Your friend's got a good voice. So, what happened here?
We'd rather not, sir. Thank you, Steamer. He's good.
When clean enough is not enough.
Call 1-800-STEAMER.
Family Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Here in California, people decide.
That's why we put citizens in charge of redistricting.
Prop 50 takes us backwards and rips power away from the people.
50 is a political power grab.
wasting about $300 million of our tax dollars.
To let politicians rig their own elections. That money could pay for 4,800 new teachers, 2,000 more cops, or 4,000 more firefighters.
Keep the people in control. Vote no on Prop 50.
I'm Doug.
And I'm Damon, and we want to buy your house.
Seller's Advantage has revolutionized the home selling process to get you more for your home.
With no agent fees, no hassles, and no repairs, selling your home doesn't have to be overwhelming.
It's the second time we've used Seller's Advantage, and it was worth it.
It was nice not having to fix or stage anything.
It allowed us to just focus on moving.
Call now or visit sellersadvantage.com for a free, no obligation cash offer.
Don't worry, self-happy. It's Seller's Advantage.
High-stakes talks aimed at ending the war in Gaza are underway in Egypt. The talks between Israel and Hamas, as well as a U.S. delegation, come just one day before the second anniversary of the Hamas attack. Despite movement in the direction of peace, Israel kept up its airstrikes over the weekend, killing dozens, even after President Trump called on Israel to stop the bombings. While Hamas has agreed in principle to release all remaining hostages, some say talks could still collapse.
There are a lot of opportunities here for whoever wants to sabotage it to do so, and that includes Hamas, by the way, or elements linked to Hamas.
We are suspended between hope and dread. We have lived through Hamas lives before. We cannot let another deal collapse.
The talks are first focusing on logistics over prisoner and hostage exchanges.
This morning, we're learning that Israel has deported climate activist Greta Thunberg to Greece. This comes after she and more than 400 other activists were arrested last week trying to deliver humanitarian aid to Gaza aboard a ship. These are new images released by the Israel Foreign Ministry. You can see Thunberg wearing a white t-shirt and gray sweatpants. So far, Israeli authorities have deported at least 170 of the detained activists, which included Thunberg. They say the deportees are citizens of several countries such as Greece, Italy, France, Ireland, Sweden, Poland, and more.
A government shutdown is not enough to delay the case of Kilmar Abrego Garcia. A judge ruled today after Department of Justice lawyers requested the delay. The judge said the case was so important she felt compelled to continue. The Trump administration mistakenly deported Abrego Garcia to El Salvador in March before returning him to the U.S. to face criminal charges. His attorney says he plans to call for his release at a Friday hearing.
The family of the man who died on a Universal ride in Orlando, Florida, speaking out and condemning the theme park's decision to reopen it. Earlier this morning, the family of Kevin Rodriguez Zavala, who is being represented by attorney Ben Crump, held a news conference. They're criticizing Universal Studios for reopening the Stardust Racer coaster without providing answers about Kevin's death. The 32-year-old became unresponsive last month while riding the roller coaster. He died after being taken to the hospital. A medical examiner ruled the cause of death as multiple blunt impact injuries, saying the manner of death was an accident.
Here's a quick video of Mount Everest from our current location. After all the whiteout conditions we've had the last few days, it's finally cleared up. And I feel bad for the people that are stranded up there.
Blizzard conditions have cleared, as you can see, but about 200 hikers are still stranded on the slopes of Mount Everest in Tibet. Those people are in touch with rescuers, but right now there are no immediate efforts underway to reach them. About 350 people have been rescued since the unexpected blizzard hit over the weekend.
Wow, those conditions. Ooh, what a treacherous situation out there. Okay, well, let's talk about our AccuWeather forecast meteorologist, Brianna Ruffalo. You are tracking it.
Hey, good morning. Yeah, we could see some changes this week. We've had pretty mild fall-like weather, and that will continue on for the next several days. But we're going to have a couple different outcomes toward the end of this week, and so it could be in the form of rain, and it could be in the form of just cooler temperatures. So I'll show you on the models what we're looking at. But getting outside today, right now, things are looking really nice and mostly mild. It is warming up closer to the low desert, 19 Palm Springs, 79 in Beaumont. And now we've got 70 downtown LA. Woodland Hills also warming up on the quicker side, 74 degrees there. And 71 down into Long Beach. Otherwise, a lot of upper 60s for the coast. And still some patchy clouds that are hanging around as well. So we still have this troughing pattern over the west, and that is keeping us on the cooler side. But there are a couple things that are going to happen a little later this week, and I'll show you. One of the outcomes, but what we're also looking at, and this is going to play a role in the weather too as we head into the next several days, we have a lot of activity happening off the coast of Baja California and Mexico. We have a tropical storm, and then we also have Hurricane Priscilla. Now what happens as we start to move north, it starts to move into the ocean. It's a little colder as we start to move north. So the water gets colder, and that means these storms begin to weaken. So this will no longer be Hurricane Priscilla. But as it dissipates, that weather is going to tap in to possibly another low pressure system. And so this is what it's looking like as we head into the next several days. A lot going on. We have a cold low that's dropping down from the Pacific Northwest. And then here is that tropical moisture. And then to the east of us, we have this high pressure. So one of these is going to win out. If we see this is going to mean probably not much rain, cooler temperatures, more marine layer. If we do see some of this tropical weather start to move northward, it can come in the form of heavy rain, of thunderstorms, warm, humid conditions, and so those are going to be two totally separate outcomes. So, yes, one of two very different things happening toward the end of this week. It does look like right now this model is showing some rain between mostly Friday and Saturday. Others are showing between Thursday and Friday. So once we start heading into Thursday through Saturday, it begins to get very iffy. And hopefully we'll have a better idea here in about a day or two. Los Angeles and Orange County. If you are making plans for this weekend, Sunday will be your best bet. The valleys and Inland Empire, really nice 80s the next several days. And then by the time we head into the end of this week, we'll either see cooler or warmer temperatures, humidity or no humidity. And so, yes, we are looking at about 15 to 20% chance of rain, too. Now, for the beaches, might be about 30%, and then that could go for the mountains as well as we head into your Friday. Friday looks like the best opportunity to see some rain for now. And so we will let you know here as the days go on. But again, Sunday will be the safer bet to make plans for outdoors this weekend so far. Philip, Colleen, I'll send it back to you.
Okay, Brianna, thank you. A new study's giving parents worried about peanut allergies a real reason to breathe easier.
Researchers say just a few simple tools could help pediatricians prevent thousands of cases each year. ABC's Morgan Norwood has more.
This morning, a new study is offering hope for families concerned about peanut allergies. Research finding a few simple but powerful tools, such as short training videos, electronic reminders, and parent handouts, helped pediatricians give clearer advice on when to safely introduce peanuts to babies.
Millions of people are living today with food allergies, which is very limiting and in some situations dangerous.
Since 2017, national guidelines have urged early peanut introduction to prevent allergies, but surveys find few pediatricians consistently follow these guidelines. The study's authors say this simple approach could prevent thousands of peanut allergies each year.
Now, we have an opportunity to prevent peanut allergy, an often lifelong and severe food allergy. And pediatric clinicians are essential to making this happen.
The training videos are meant to educate doctors on how to best navigate peanut allergies with their patients. These handouts for parents include recipes for how to introduce peanut protein to a baby's diet. And electronic prompts like this remind clinicians to evaluate their patient for peanut product information during their 4 or 6 month checkups so they can talk to families about it early. Researchers say starting peanut-containing foods between 4 and 6 months can lower a baby's risk of developing a peanut allergy by more than 80%. With the use of these new tools, the data shows doctors were nearly 15 times more likely to follow allergy prevention guidelines. Morgan Norwood, ABC News, New York.
Supreme Court justices gaveling in a new term today. The high-profile cases they're set to consider.
Plus, one hawk found, the other still missing after a pair were stolen from outside SoFi Stadium. What their owner is saying this morning as the search continues.
At Pechanga Resort Casino in Temecula, you can stay and play, wine and dine, soar, and so much more. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino.
As the old saying goes, size matters.
At Morgan & Morgan, we have over 1,000 lawyers, but at the core, this is a family business.
Our family, watching out for your family. Morgan & Morgan.
For the people and your family.
disability is not a dirty word. People tend to think of disabled as something holding you back.
Disability is not something to be ashamed of.
I wouldn't change my life for nothing in the world. I'm happy with the disability I have.
That's who I am, whether I'm sitting or standing.
It doesn't stop you. If you commit yourself, you can do anything.
Disability, pride,
Just jumping tongue tap. Just follow me. Dirty weapons.
At least you're alive. When leaving that place.
Medic for my brother. Secure any weapons and let's set up a perimeter.
It felt good to be refreshed, to know how to handle people, children, and how to say things, and how not to say things. I'm good.
I'll join back.
I do that on Saturdays.
Check out this
the man that bought the building was at court on Saturday. Well, they were in person.
Oh.
So they have to get their stuff together. They shouldn't have waited this long. This man want them out.
They're dumb. Now, we literally lost the building now.
Yes.
Get some stuff off the chest. Free of charge. My way of saying thank you.
Can't talk to me that much because she's at work.
Mom, every Sunday he talks about it.
Is it weird talking to him?
No, not really.
Because you're a kid?
Why not? Where do we get one? The chips can be found implanted in a symbolic region of meatheads. There's one raking a butt. Leave outside. Bring me his head. Please. I'll go with that. One meathead head coming. So, this cure, how's it gonna work? It's a complicated termination of blood. Any information on what it is will take execution. We have to consider medical, psychological, social perspectives. God, execution! Hey, meathead! I need your meathead!
A little bit earlier, but another person, garage Marcus was in the car too. So Marcus, when he saw Marcus, he was like, hey, he said, I can't believe this. Y'all got facial hair. And he said, it's big. I said, yeah, Paul, they're big now. He said, I was just shocked listening to him. And he was so small. I said, he said, and now he's bigger than me. That's what happened. And he just kept touching Marcus. He was like, look how big you are. Your eyes are still big. That's what happened. Oh, that's what happened. I'm doing stuff, and I'm really, really happy that I'm able to do stuff. There's going to be some more things where opportunities for you, to do all of it, to become serious. And I know that's really two big things. But yeah, they got me doing a whole bunch of stuff. Like over at New Hope, it's just
Please order something's made up.
They break
nicely.
You know, the kids orchestra, and I get to experience that. And it's like, that's what I was like 45 now.
Insult to injury. Sorry. It boils with stupidity.
Oh, yeah, this is it. Yeah, this is it.
It's always something simple that I do it hours. I don't want to do all of that. Right now, I'm just staying over at children's church with them. And it's a lot of them, but it's a lot of them they don't want to see. They just shy and don't want to go on. And teenagers, especially the teenagers, the high schoolers, the middle schoolers, the elementary, and then the grade school, and then we got the handicapped, I call them the munchkins. And then they still have a nursery. It's so many children, but it's fun. You know, I have a group of them that, yeah, okay, I want to sing. So each Sunday I'm teaching them how to do worship. We sing together. I got my own drummer. I got my own AV crew. Like I got my own little staff.
Okay. So, I feel like there's more new here in this building, because there's a lot more extra gun damage stuff that I could potentially add.
the director at music operations. It's like, what?
Because from the blue tree right here, Battleborn would definitely be it. This would be good for like heavy damage magazine size. So like, if I could, because let's be honest, they're definitely going to increase the they're definitely going to increase the level cap. So next, I'm getting Battleborn. Off rip, getting more damage. And then after that, I'll probably get this for the magazine size.
The building to the left is all about children's ministry. So, you know, they have their regular church service, just like the big church. And I get to go and peek in at the end of the service. I said, were you in service? Yeah, I was over the other side. Just okay. He's a real person.
Oh, you know what? So I would just go for Battleborn here, and then switch to this. Switch to this, get this, so my guns do bonus shock damage. So yeah, definitely here, put the 5 into Battleborn to get that extra gun damage. And then come here, get the bonus shock damage, and then put the rest of the points into critical hit damage. And then, okay, bro, there's so much you could do here. Because this, when it's active, gun damage for a duration. Boom. And just...
And I looked at him and told him, hey, I said, I stopped there. And Malik says, okay. Say something to him. And when they did the visitors thing, I said, Dr. No. And he looked at me and says, you said my name like you know who I am. I said, let's sit the pace. I said,
this would pair perfectly with the red tree.
I said, we were at Anaheim, and I said, and then we were at Plaza. And he looked at me and he said, what's your name? I said, Ken. He said, wait, no, you got another name. He said, you work with Lewis? I said, yeah. He said, Sherry. He says, and they called you, what's the name? I said, K-Dot. He was like, yeah! Oh my God! He said, look at you! Oh my, I remember you were pregnant. I said, but this one right here, you were like, oh my God! He was talking so loud. Then he started jumping up and down. Oh my God! He says, oh my God, I knew your face. He said, I kept turning around, I didn't want to be rude. I said, you were. I said, you still do. You hold your head to the right. He said, oh my God, you really know. And it was just fun just to see him. He said, what are you doing? You're not Presbyterian. What are you doing there? I said, I'm a Christian. I'm everywhere. He says, wait a minute. You used to sing and dance. Do you still do that? I said, yeah, I'm all over here. He's like, oh my God. He said, oh my God. And the ladies, they were visiting. He belongs to the one over in Long Beach. And they were visiting. And this two ladies like, yeah, you should have seen her a couple of Sundays ago. She did it with the young people, and they were singing. I ain't never seen no young people over here singing. We were over there. Oh my God, what's your number? Blah, blah, blah. You gotta go. I said, because usually I hate this stuff. So it was really good to see him just be there and do stuff, you know? Because wherever you go, and if they know who you are, even if they don't know who you are, don't make any positive impact. So I feel sad for my partner, you know, what you
If your soul is not strong, you will not be able to stop me.
Out and then cut them out and tell them off again. Changes you go through. I was telling my cousin, and my cousin said, you have to let that man have to kick you out for you to realize the bigger blessing that you can be. You got too comfortable in a comfort zone that you wasn't supposed to really be in that long. And I said, yeah, you're right. I said, you know I'm right. Because, look, you have to leave Chicago to find out how good you are. I said, no, yeah. He said, yeah, we always told you. Whatever. Wait till we get old and y'all try to make sense. Oh, but the one told me to share, I call, tell you about their rehearsal. GMW, yeah. It's been, I can't make it because I'll be over at, Dwayne already knew my schedule. I already know you're going to be over there helping Reggie. I said, well, wait a minute. Well, how you, it's okay. I know what you're doing. And he always calls me and makes sure I'm good. I'm good. He says, I see, what's going on over there. Of course, I just remember. And then the pastor, he'll call, you all right? Remember, remember you. You don't belong there. I said, well, I haven't joined here yet. I didn't take the time. He said, but you're coming. Yes, I am. He said, you're home. We don't just say that, but you're home. He says, Mama Derek is on the baby. That's my spiritual mom. She said, y'all better get her. She can help with those young people. Y'all better get her. And if you can't pay her, let me know. Me and Frank, we will pay for that's my girl. I'm responsible for her. Like Mama Derek getting out of the car. Yeah, your mama. We were good friends, before she knew about me. So I'm responsible. That's what I know. Everybody looking. I show my this is my child. She tell me, but oh my gosh.
I am at the processing plant.
I see the
Where is my
old deacons from the other church I used to
There's
play
a path inside they used to walk to
before.
Wild Horns and for
You
processing.
over here?
Follow it,
Yes, sir.
and then we'll get you past
Any problems, you let me know.
security.
Yes, sir. Because you know you good people. And he goes and he tells the pastor, says, I know, I already know she does everything. I said, really? Yeah, I follow the software. It took me a month because I just said, okay, I need to just deal with it. And we started talking, and I'm listening, I'm writing stuff down, and I said, okay, the people that need me will find me. Dwayne was the first one to call me, and then Reverend Good joined. She called me all the time anyway, and then Reggie got on the phone, and he was like, you don't have a thing. And I was like, okay. And then Lee started going.
Okay, right. It was on.
Her Sunday officially at Second Baptist and Marcus, and they were there to support me. And I felt good. And he supports me when I go on the Saturday. Just know, yeah, it really is. It really is, and I don't have that stress or that strain or being drained even. Like when I come home, I used to just literally fall out. Like, nope, I'm happy. I'm glad to go to church. I'm glad to be in church. And I'm glad when I come home, I'm smiling, everything's good. I don't have me saying, well, who knows what the baby today? Nobody knows what the baby today either. I like that because you're not near tears or looking like you've been beat up or ready to beat up somewhere.
My fathers, in the name of all my perished people, I will conquer this world.
I'm doing a good work. I'm doing a great work. As God gives me strength, I'm doing what I'm doing and enjoying it, happy. And being pleased. They matched and beat what I need to do. Yeah. It's a good thing. I can't wait till you get free from that. Yeah, but enjoy the other things. Don't sing it.
Okay, let me think about this. Because honestly, I could take this out.
Yeah. When is she coming back?
But the incinerator damage is just too.
I texted her and I called her because she said, oh, you can call me at 7:30, blah, 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 blah. But by the time I looked up, it was late. I was like, oh, I missed the window. so I just texted her. Because when I've just been like busy, which is a good thing. Yeah. Okay, get back to work. Yeah. They text me to a cruise. So enjoy it. Enjoy it. Nice. Nice. That's right, because they moved there. Yeah, that's good. I'll see you soon. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I will. Okay.
So for sure, Battleborn. Battleborn is a must.
Okay,
like I. You could honestly put one into this at least.
Marcus, come on, man, let's do your hair. I don't want to hear you grumble. Come on, dude.
I want to get Bellows. Bellows would be good.
Did you tell me to hold on? Hey, I didn't use no auto pay. I didn't pay for that.
See, this would be good because it's an overall increase the damage dealt. Gains an overshield.
What happened to that?
See, this would be another, but that's a whole different question. Like, would they give us enough skill points to fill 2 skill trees?
This planet is beautiful, teeming with life, fertile and ferocious in equal measure. But it is also empty of any human presence. I've shouted from hilltops, lit signal fires, left messages in every language I know on every high place I passed. Nothing. If this planet is amazing, it's sorely lacking in resilience.
Hey, how you doing? I just said it. How you doing?
Now, what would be... What would be a good gun to try and get this gun be doing crazy damage also.
Bro, you ever had a man with a gap in his mouth? Man, I'm hungry. This is my jam. Damn, this is my jam right here. Oh yeah, I got some fun right here. My bad. Oh man,
You want me to start other stuff again?
Just drive.
Who runs? Off duty.
You know what, John? Jeez. Tour speed buddy on duty, $50.
I'm gonna find you over here looking at. I know where you work at.
3 months.
University.
Domino's Best Deal offer is back because we know you love to get the most out of your pizza by getting the most on your pizza.
Oh,
Get any
bet.
pan-tossed pan, thin crust, or New York style pizza with any toppings for just $9.99 online. Get extra without paying extra for $9.99 at Domino's.
Did you know 80% of women are struggling with hair damage, just like I was?
Pantene Miracle Rescue Deep Conditioner with Melting Pro V Pearls.
Locks in moisture to repair 6 months of damage for resilient, healthy-looking hair. If you know, you know. Pantene.
Your drive time will improve 99% of people who apply.
With no credit hit.
Yes, show our thousands of amazing car options under 15 grand.
Okay, that's fine.
This is a commercial. Look at your real deal at drivetime.com.
Dry, brittle hair? New Pantene damage repair formulas are infused with provitamins, argan, and jojoba oil to repair inner hair loss for stronger, healthier hair. Without the $90 price tag, it's intensive care for your hair. Pantene.
Whether it's a last-second bake sale, Taco Tuesday, or a meal for your future in-laws, it's gonna be great. With McCormick by your side for over 130 years, it's gonna be great.
Travel can make you smell kind of funky, but aluminum-free Secret Whole Body Deodorant gives me 72-hour whole body freshness. For long layovers, surprise gate changes, and heavy luggage, and it's totally middle seat approved. Secret, no sweat.
Was my little chill too wet? Let's soothe that cold.
Yes, please.
NyQuil Hot Remedy soothes your cold symptoms to sleep. NyQuil Hot Remedy, the nighttime sampling, sneezing, coughing, best sleep with a cold medicine.
To learn how to be in a T-Mobile iPhone commercial,
Morning, dude.
Jeff Bridges moved in with Zoe Saldana. But mostly, they just played with the new iPhone 17 Pro. At T-Mobile, get the new iPhone 17 Pro on us. Plus, save up to 20%. Check that. Horseman, turn the smoke five fingers and turn your lost head.
You? No one makes a finger on your butter ever.
Try new marshmallow butter finger.
I'm taking on RMS with real.
Prescription medication for adults with relapsing forms of multiple sclerosis. Briumvi is different. It's the only B-cell therapy approved for RMS that is given in 1 hour twice per year. Don't take Briumvi if you have a life-threatening allergic reaction to it or have hepatitis B. Your doctor should test for Hep B or treatment. If you had it, it could return G plus serious liver problems or death. Briumvi can cause serious side effects, including infusion reactions. Some may require hospitalization. Briumvi may cause liver problems, increase your risk of infections, and decrease in antibodies. Some infections may be life-threatening. Signs of infection include fever, chills, constant cough, or painful urination. PML, a rare brain infection that may be fatal or cause severe disability, can occur. Tell your doctor if you are or plan to become pregnant, as it's unknown if Briumvi will harm your unborn baby. If you have symptoms of infection, liver problems, and about your medical conditions, medications, and vaccines. Ask your doctor if Briumvi is right for you.
With Chime, I need a paid into Iowa. Why do we accept waiting 2 weeks for payday? I work hard every day, but I don't get paid every day. Because of Chime, I don't have to wait to get paid anymore. With my pay, I can get up to $500 of my pay on my schedule. There's no interest, no credit checks, no mandatory fees. I love being in control of my money, and for the first time, I can control my payday. And you can too. And that's why I Chime. Join me at Chime.com
Oh yeah,
and get
this
paid
gun.
when you say.
This gun is perfect for a gun damage
Experience
bill.
leaks with bladder protection pads. Try Always Discreet. It has a unique core that converts liquid to gel and bunches 25% less often than poise. Try Always Discreet. It's designed to protect.
You'll start the meeting. You still out of cabs in Hong Kong?
Do you want me to go?
No, just track error.
So, Akbar, tell me, is it true what they say about Hong Kong?
What's that?
All you guys do cocaine.
Of course. It's fake talk.
Can you break one of those boards with your head?
Sure.
That I can see. You must be a very dangerous man.
Are you scared?
Don't take this personal, but I've been around a lot more dangerous guys than you.
Right here's fine.
No charge.
No, you can keep it. I won't call the cops.
I don't want your money.
You know, you seem like a nice guy.
I am.
Really? You should find a new profession. This stealing cars bit doesn't fit you.
What's your name?
You think I want you calling me?
I don't have a phone.
That was their giveaway for you today. Besides, you drive me.
Okay. So now that I think, okay, so I'm definitely gonna need to update the guns. So I'm gonna need to update the guns. I want to keep the convergence. I gotta look for a stronger convergence. Oh my god, it is not a bad SMG. First impression of the first impression assault rifle. Yo, this gun is perfect for gun damage. I need a better pistol.
It's their America, and their deadline is progressing in less than a week.
I know what the deadline is. You gotta remember something, Mr. Roth. A lot of these people own them stores for 30 years or more. So what? They need a couple more days to mull over their decision. I can understand that. Huh?
7th.
These are a little tense times right now, you know what I mean?
Ooh. Isaac, you're murdering yourself. Golf is a game of finesse, not power. In that way, it's much like the rest of life. Key is letting the body work together. You want to get a good shoulder turn so the wrist breaks naturally. Make sure you keep your eyes on the ball.
You know what, the shaft, I don't like it. It ain't working for me.
Save the excuses. With all due respect to your sentimental shop owners, without the deeds, there's no land deal. Without the land deal, there's no presentation. Without the presentation, there's no... Hey, Dave, what's the popular term these days? Cheddar. That's right. No cheddar. Did I make myself clear?
If I say I'll deliver, I'll deliver.
Hey now. Sorry I'm late. Hey, girl. Going to where you like to stop. I'd say you're early. Oh, really? Yeah. Funny like
Definitely get the onion.
You know that Chinese guy that got whacked?
You mean Choose Boy?
Yeah. You called me. Ain't that some stuff? Same man he got killed by.
Jeez, rats. What do you want, Colin?
I know. Yes. Oh, hey, look, man. Let me holler back at you later, all right?
Colin, you be in my office in 1 hour. You got that?
Okay.
I asked you not to do business here.
Hi, sis. Nice to see you, too.
I mean it, Colin. Come on. This is my place, okay? And I got little kids hanging here all the time. So if this is what you're going to be about...
Look, don't even start the if this is what you're going to be about speech, all right? For once, let's not go there. I was on the phone talking to Pop. I said, hey, look, come on. He's a businessman. I work for this businessman.
Fine.
Stop tripping over this stuff.
Colin, wait. Look, I'm sorry. I'm just worried about you. That's all.
Yeah. I love you too, Trish. But you ain't gotta worry about me.
between fire. Hello?
So what's good here?
Try the parking lot.
I'm just trying to do my job, Trish. Just like Remote. Yeah, he told me what to pull this morning. Plain stupid is what it was. Things gonna get real tense now. The Chinese do got power, you know what I mean?
Was that one of your jobs too?
No, you know the shoddy work. You know it's not my style.
I'm sorry, man. Poor baby, if I got you all wrong.
You don't have a clue what wrong about it.
I don't know. Why'd you tell me?
Well, for starters, you gotta just get past the facade.
Facade. Well, you got some serious facade going on there.
Oh, so do you. So does everybody. Listen, miss, I don't need nobody, isn't you? Not the real you. You saved yourself for Kobe Bryant, some TV dream girls.
Oh, is that what you think I'm doing?
Well, I think that you need to consider the possibility that you already met.
You're an errand boy for my father. I'm nothing.
Fair enough. But there comes a time when a man has to strike out on his own. Stake his own claim.
How could I have missed it? I'm hopelessly in love with you.
You front all you like. Sooner or later, this man's gonna do way too much for you. It's a big old round eye. It's gonna get all on you. You're just wishing there were two of me.
You know, feel yourself all you want. I just lost my appetite.
Sit down. You don't have to respect me, but you will respect your father and let us protect you. Do you understand? Do you understand?
Hey, man, you're so smooth with the ladies, baby.
I want Eddie Murphy. I'll go to the dark movies. You got that?
Here, Doc. Let's go here. Give me some fat-free water or something. Where's my drink, man? The heck you looking at? All the way down the end now.
Con, Spence, tell me about this call you got. Guy calls me up, says he wants to meet me. For what? I don't know, Bob. Shoot, we didn't talk that long. Just said he had a little something, so he thought it might put a stop to this war.
All right.
So, you know.
Let's see. Sorry, I'm looking up some stuff.
Anyway, I didn't trust his ass, so I told him to meet me at
guns
6.
I plan to use.
You know, as soon as you got that call, you should have told me. You know that, right? Huh?
Maybe next time when I cross the street, you should hold my damn hand.
Hey. What the hell you talking about? I will knock the black off you,
I don't
boy.
mean no disrespect, Pop. But I'm just trying to be a man here, and you ain't making that real easy. I'm looking out for you.
You looking out for me? I don't need you to look out for me, Con.
Not that guy. I don't know who that is, but he was in the scene.
Have a seat, Con. What's that?
Yeah, I know that. I'm talking about the other dude.
I don't know who that dude is. I don't know who that is.
Oh yeah, this would be good on Rafa.
Alright, probably has seen something that you don't recognize.
I've been working on a big deal.
All I know is that
A real big deal. And when it goes good, we're out of this gangster nonsense for good. I mean, everything we do will be strictly legit from here on out. What do you mean? I mean, I got something else lined up for you.
Oh, the songbird, yeah.
And you will get to run with this ball, I guarantee that. But come on, you gotta use your head. And you gotta listen. You understand what I'm saying to you? Yeah, Bob.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna end it here, do one last stream, and then that's it.
You and Hunter are going
Actually,
now. I'm your fairy godmother.
yeah, I could do one more stream. So thank you all. Hope you all have a good rest of your day or night, whatever time zone. One more stream coming up.